What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is early in the AM here in Texas, and I am waking up and I already strapped my carbon fiber hood to my roof rack. I am heading out to the shop to install my hood. I need a hand so I don't scratch the paint on my current hood and taking it off, and then I'll be putting the air latches over there, and I will be showing you guys how the process is pretty much, and basically how easy it is. And for the hood to stay closed, I'm definitely gonna be super happy about having those air latches, so I'll definitely give you a review about those. But let's take a look at the back of my car. So I have my Carbon Creations hood strapped to my roof rack. As you can see, numerous intricate stuff. I just tied all that shit down and it was funny, so I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. And then what I have in the back of my trunk is, oh, what a fail. LOL. Let me unlock my car first. In the back of my car, I have my bumper going for paints. I was tired of waiting for my rear bumper to come in, and I'm just told myself, hey, look, it just is what it is. We're gonna go on and do that. I'm still waiting on that to come in. Supposedly it's gonna come in in like 2 Mondays, but I've been getting that excuse for the past like 4 or 5 months now, so I'm sort of tired of it. I'm just gonna slap on the front bumper because I do start my job on the 25th full time, so it will be hard for me to get in and out of paint work and stuff like that. So I'll be painting the front bumper and throwing that on. Be back with a new carbon update. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is the next day. I'm a little bit late getting to the videos, but I am working on it. But I do have the hood on, and I'm about to show you guys and reveal that to you. Yesterday I wasn't able to get a lot of content about it because I was there from 9:30 in the morning to pretty much 8:30 at night. We were trying to fit on everything as OEM as possible, as well as looking really perfect, but the molding had a little bit of issues. I'll go over that as well. But for the price, this was $680 shipped, and I like it. I like the hood a lot. It is made out of carbon fiber, and there's around 5 layers of carbon fiber and around 8 layers of fiberglass, so it is really sturdy compared to the C-Bond or VIS Racing or any other company that's fully carbon fiber. I really came from a VIS Racing on my E36 M3. I didn't like how flimsy it was, so I went over to I wanted more of rigidity. It's like I'm saving like 2 grams if I went to the C-Bond, but also it was like $1,200 for an OEM one. Didn't really want to pay that price, but I'll be reviewing everything of what I did and what you guys should be doing to help you with a carbon fiber hood install. And I'll be right back, but I'm gonna introduce you to someone new to the channel. This is my pup. His name's Gunner. He's gonna be here chilling with me whenever I'm out here working on my car or doing something to it. He's gonna be my newest addition, because don't bring him out often or don't show him on the camera. But say hello to Gunner. So here is my hood in all of its glory. Super beautiful. No imperfections, no nothing. As you can see, I put on my grills and I put on my emblem and the hood pins, which is a piece of resistance. These hood pins are the Air Latch series. This is the above series. You just literally go like this. That's where the hood pin install is. And then one right here. And that's what keeps this hood down and secure, because if you use the mounting points, it's still going to be shaky. And I've had that issue with my other carbon fibers, even with the hood pin. So now on to opening up the hood. As you can see, what I already showed you, the hood pins already come out over here and over here and underneath. Oh wow, I totally forgot about that. Here, let me show you guys again. So how seamless it is and how easy it is to open up the hood compared to the OEM one. You just pop it, open it up a little, and it opens on its own. So it also will save you guys from purchasing hood struts if they start to blow out, because it's no longer holding that heavy ass hood down. But here it is underneath. I've obtained all the factory stuff. I had to reuse some different bolts in order to fit into the pre-LCI grills. As you can see, I tried to use alignment tabs right here. but it wasn't working, so I didn't do it on this side. And just fitting these, as you could see, that's the only gripe about this hood, is that the fitment is all right. It's not really good just when it comes to the pre-LCI. If it's LCI, you guys won't have no worries, but for fitting on the pre-LCI wheels, it's all right. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with these. I don't know if I'm going to be molding it to fit, or if I'm just going to be removing this and just putting, you know, just carbon fiber vinyl over the holes that I made and just leaving the grills off, because I think that's what I may do, because it really doesn't, I don't like the look. It's a little bit too, you know, you can see the little imperfections here, because it's not from us misaligning or anything like that. It's just because the molding was super weird on these little grill inserts on to install it, but that's about it. You can see underneath here of the hood pins what they are. Here's the back plate. It goes from the top right here, so there's the top plate right here and then the bottom plate, and we didn't cut out underneath here because I still wanted to keep the fiberglass, because it's really well made. I really enjoy this compared to, like I said, the VRS or C-Bond, because it's not flimsy whatsoever. This thing will hold up and it's well worth the money. From the stock hood, I believe, I would say that it was 80 pounds. It was pretty heavy taking it off of the car with my friend, and I really noticed a difference. As you can tell, the hood just popped up on its own. Now onto the hood pins. This was a little trick in itself. We had to shave this down, and then we had to make a dent into the radiator core support, and it's made out of aluminum, so you're able to do so. And we just needed to get that down, because if we didn't do this, the hood would be sticking up about like right here, if you could see. So it was a big noticeable gap on doing so. So we wanted to retain as much as a factory look, besides, you know, this dent. We painted over it when there were scratches, but you can't notice that at all. It's really, really awesome. I highly suggest it. As you can tell underneath, if you do paint it, and if you do paint it to your car color or whatever like that, it's not going to look like anything. I'm trying to source the OEM sticker codes that are underneath here, and then getting the actual, like, my paint code. So it's a BMW Sapphire Black. So I'm trying to find those to still retain the OEM look, but it's as simple as that. And if you want to take your time with the hood pins, I suggest putting away, if you're in a time crunch, I would recommend doing it over the weekend, because it took us a long time to put the hood pins on. That was the only issue. The alignment on the hood is awesome, so I wouldn't worry about that. I would just worry about your hood pins, because even if you don't get hood pins, I highly suggest to pay that extra $70 so you do not crack your hood, or it doesn't fly up on you, or it doesn't break any bones. So I would highly suggest that. And another update on the build, I already dropped off the front bumper. The rear bumper is still MIA right now. I don't know when that will come in. And I think I have a small coolant leak, because now it finally dried up. But I have a small coolant leak from my brand new radiator that I got from FCP Euro, so they will be helping me out. And they already sent me one. I should be getting it tomorrow. I'm probably going to do a DIY video if it comes in on the weekend. If not, then I probably won't be able to do so. But back to the hood. So sorry about that little rant update. You just literally close the hood, locks in on that side from the stock tab, and then on this side with the stock tab, and then you just close the hood pins. Snaps into place, and yeah. And like I said, OEM finish looks really nice. In certain sunlight angles, you see the full total carbon of it, and in other sunlight shade, angles, and the shade, it just mainly looks black. So let me get it from this angle, or maybe not. Yeah, so from this angle it looks black, and it looks awesome. You can't really notice the hood pins either. I opted for the black ones. You can get carbon fiber, you can get other ones, but yeah, it's a really good product. I highly suggest it. Even just saving a little bit of weight for $680, it's well worth it in my opinion. If you don't like it, that's really just all personal choice. I really like it because I have a black car. I'd understand if it was a different colored car, and now that gets wishy-washy, but I would highly recommend it. So hope you guys are staying safe out there and enjoy the content.